Hello everybody from Giulio Centemero on giuliocentemero.com. I invite you for a quick tea with me because it's always a good time to have a tea. Yesterday at tea time in Great Britain, the Earl Grey had a slightly more bitter taste because the Prime Minister announced she's going to resign. This morning the Financial Times is talking in several pages about what is going to happen in the UK. Hard Brexit basically. But we'll see. Already we're living in a period of uncertain times and we will see how this hard Brexit will affect our markets and our lives. In the Senate, in the Italian Parliament, the Brexit decree passed a couple of weeks ago, stating measures to safeguard our activities, our business, our banks, our citizens towards the case of hard Brexit, and it seems it's materializing. Tomorrow in Italy there will be held the European elections. One of the protagonists, of course, is the chairman of my party, Matteo Salvini. You can see him on the front page of Panorama, one of the most popular magazines in Italy. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm quite optimistic, but I'm always optimistic, so my opinion doesn't count. Let's see, and democracy will have its own voice. I'd like to talk to something smaller but interesting about Italy. No one talks about some small measures the government, or in some extent also some other authorities took about our country. For example, I'd like to talk to you about the series of tax holiday and tax amnesties that the government put in place, and there will be a reopening in fall, telling that 1.2 million people filed their requests of tax amnesties and tax holiday. It means a significant amount of money will come at a state level in form of taxes and penalties and so on. Then there are other news about the first quarter of 2019. The overall collection rate of taxes had increased of some 0.5%. In particular, VAT collection had increased of some 4.7%, out of which most of it's related to domestic VAT. It means that either we're good in fighting tax avoidance or the consumption has increased. So the trust of the citizens of this country in the country had increased. We will see. We are going to analyze the reasons, and in the next appointments with giuliocentemero.com we'll go on a further analysis. Then some other measures that may interest you are the fact that the Council of State declared what the League was sustaining from a long time, and universities, private universities, now they can transform and become, for example, limited company. This would give three advantages. First of all, attracting investment, and you know the multiples on M&A transaction on private institutions such as university are quite high. Second, the public funding will go totally towards public universities, so that also in public sector the education system will become better. Third, Eurispes, an independent think tank in Italy, estimated some higher taxation coming to the government of 100 million. Why? Because, of course, while now even private universities, they are non-profit bodies, they will become, if they want, it's an option, private entities. So they will be able to distribute dividends, so that they will be required to pay taxes. This is a good news. And we will observe what's going to happen in the growth decree. I'm the reader for the Financial Committee in the Chamber of Deputies. I will keep you updated. I don't want to tell you anything, but there are some measures interesting for the M&A sector. Stay tuned and let's have a tea together.